LOL. Hello. Hi there. It's me. It's Dave. Or DJ Jaded Rabbit. Yes, I am hating Mortal Kombat 1. I don't think there's anything good to talk about it. So let's talk about other things, like some tunes. Yes. So I wanted to push the envelope today. A lot of my live streams, I'm usually testing waters of seeing whether or not something is copyright protected, whether or not I can piss off some of the shills. Oh, and it seems like, yes, my videos do get copyright claims. And piss off a lot of shills. But that's part of the fun of making this YouTube endeavor. Really, it's not about playing the video game anymore at this point. Trust and believe that I have Street Fighter 6 working right now on the turbo controller. But yeah, it's nice to enjoy other things. I can't believe David Zaslav said that music is enjoyed less by Generation Alpha and Gen Z, that they would rather play some fucking video game. Who's playing Mortal Kombat now? Who's playing it now, David Zaslav? Would love to know. But yeah, that song that we just heard, that was from a Canadian duo, and they broke up. That's why I'm trying to see if it's copyright protected. I'm pretty sure they're not together, so if they're not together, who's gonna get the royalties of the song playing on YouTube? It's all very interesting, fascinating. But yeah, that was Jerk the Chicken. Are you jerking the chicken? Would love to know. That girlie was jerking the chicken till it flew away. Oh my word. But yes, today we're going to be taking a special look at Ed Boon and what he could possibly do to save his failing franchise. At this point, Mortal Kombat 1 is done. Stick a fork in it. But how would you be able to save it? Or a future release? Because we know that Mortal Kombat is one of the game pillars for WB Games. What are they going to be doing in the future? They better already be working on the next game, because they did fuck all for the last couple of releases of DLC for Mortal Kombat 1. What did we really get? What do you think warranted the whole entire studio, from environment to audio to everything, working on the release of Ghostface? Was Dominic Cianciolo required to work on the release of Conan or T-1000? No. Well, so what the hell is he doing in his spare time when he's probably just twiddling his thumbs? Where is the new project? They better be working on the new project. So whatever new project Ed Boon NRS is working on in the future, we're going to be creating sort of an open letter. Dear Ed Boon, this is what you need to be doing in order to make sure that your game is fun and popular. Fun and popular. Because their game is not popular. Ooh, you can get all of the shills crying bloody blasphemy on Twitter, but it doesn't change the fact that no one is playing the game. Actually, let's take a look at numbers. Haven't seen numbers for a while. Okay, so it's pretty low, 1,300, and it's coming off of the weekend peak of less than 2,000. More people were playing on Saturday, but not Sunday. That is an interesting trend where all of the player base numbers go down. Just going down. Very nice. Now, this was the double XP weekend, if I remember correctly. Was it not? Or was it last weekend? Not sure. Because this weekend was pitiful performance compared to last weekend. Wow. Drop off. But I mean, all of it is pretty pitiful when you compare it against other games. So let's go Street Fighter. Ooh, lots of people play Street Fighter. Good. Would rather play that than the shit game. Look at the numbers. Very nice. Wow. So you can see, like, during some parts of the day, we get like below 1,000, like 800 concurrent players. Not the best for Mortal Kombat, but that's the situation that we're in. And I don't think that it's up for debate that people aren't playing the game. This has been the situation ever since the free play weekend. Ever since the free play weekend, you could notice that there was a whole lot less people. That was back in what? February? March? A long time ago. So yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy that this is the situation of Mortal Kombat. But maybe we can solve some things here. Let's try. Tammy, why does everyone think MK1 can be saved? It's been dead since the beta. Yeah, I would say it's been dead prior to release. Yes, very, very true. Christian, use the CD as a frisbee. Yes, you could use the CD as a frisbee. However, that doesn't really make it a worthwhile purchase. $100 frisbee? No thanks. You can buy a frisbee for like $5 at the or like $1 at the dollar store. Come now. So that's a very expensive frisbee. I don't think that really solves it. New tunes. Oh no, there's no saving this game. I just hope the next one is better. Yes, the next one. This is what we're really focusing on. Mortal Kombat 2. But how to save Mortal Kombat in its current state? Mortal Kombat 1 would really need a lot of changes. Let's see. Is this thing working? Oh, it's working. Okay. So, yes, very, very fun times ahead. We're going to be taking a look at some random stuff from around the world that I feel somehow pertains to our Mortal Kombat situation. So, when I was doing some research for this today, I stumbled across this. Which Mortal Kombat character are you? And I really want to play this BuzzFeed personality quiz. I think it would give me a better sense of understanding what character needs to be in Mortal Kombat 2. So, what power would you choose? Control ice, water, fire, lightning, telekinesis. You can see who they're trying to represent here. Like, telekinesis would be like what? Ermac, Kenshi. I'm going to choose telekinesis. Yikes. What weapon would you prefer? Staff, huge sword, long sword, axe. Who has a huge sword? I'm going to go with that. How would you design your special look? Oh, God. It's so obvious who each of these responses are supposed to be. I thought this quiz was going to be good and delightful, but it seems very simple and basic. How would you design your special look? I'm going to choose big fucker. It doesn't necessarily need 4 arms, but I'm going to choose a big fucker. What color combo would you choose for your outfit? Is this what goes into the character designs for Mortal Kombat? They care about how many arms? Well, we all like big fucker. Like, they don't make big fuckers no more. But like, it's just colors. Oh God, people are so basic minded. Okay, all black, black and blue, black and red, black. Why is it all black? Why's it gotta be black for? Where's the white option? I want all white. Give me all white. Give me all brown. Why does it have to? What? I just don't get it. So I guess I'll choose all black. What a lame quiz. Is this how Steffi makes new characters? Is this how she designed Cyrax? The gender swap Cyrax. If you had the power to transform, what would you become? Shark, wolf, dragon, cheetah. I'm going to choose wolf. Because it's Canadian. Which superhero would you choose? Colossus, Captain America, Green Lantern, Batman. I don't care for Green Lantern or Batman. I'm not a DC fan. I don't care about that shit. I also don't really care about Captain America. I'm going to go with Colossus. Yay, Russia. Who would you pick as an ally to fight alongside? Oh, so we're choosing our cameos? Okay. These quizzes, wow. Okay. Janet? I'm going to choose Janet Cage. Yes, Janet Cage. Which ability grabs your attention the most? Wait, how is technology an ability? How is speed and intelligence? I'm going to choose that. I appreciate smart people, not dumb people. Which one do you think is the coolest? Raiden, Sub-Zero, Scorp... I don't... If they're an MK1, I don't like them. But if they're not an MK1, I'm gonna choose... Oh boy, it's kind of hard. Who to choose? I'm gonna say Raiden. I think he is pretty cool. What's your greatest strength in battle? Well, who on Earth has powerful elemental forces? Is that Cetrion? Quick thinking, adaptability, ability to stay calm and focus in any situation. I mean, I can't tell what characters they're trying to allude to with these options. We'll see. So let's see who BuzzFeed says we are. We're Scorpion. Oh my god. Okay, so we definitely need Scorpion in the next game. So let's try this. How to save Mortal Kombat. You know what? I don't actually mind that result of Scorpion. Make Scorpion sexy and not gay again. I think if definitely Scorpion was like a sexy dude and not some like pretty airline stewardess, maybe Scorpion would have captured the attention of more people. And I guess that does make sense because Scorpion is kind of like main character. There's Scorpion, there's Liu Gay who could act as protagonists, but definitely having the protagonists be sexy dudes and not some like pretty Twinkie. Yeah, I mean, like, the Twinkies are pretty, but can we just have like straight up dude as main character? That would be cool. That would be different, you know, if everything was just not so gay. Speaking of everything being gay, so we had talked about this. Oh yeah, this is going to factor into how we can make Mortal Kombat good again. So what are the problems here that are also problems in Mortal Kombat 1? Like the race swaps, gender swaps. Like, what else could you think of when you see this Asian man dressed like this? What are they doing? So I think I actually saw one of these new Jaguar cars on the road. They're fucked. They look pretty fucked up. So is that a dude or a lady? I can't tell. I thought it was a lady, but apparently it's a dude with lipstick. I don't know. Jaguar is a very confusing company. They have really done away with everything. Yeah, like they said, no more to gas cars. We're just gonna make weird shit. So this is what their new cars look like. And I don't know why they thought like rebooting, restarting typical car design was a way to appeal to their key demographic of like rich people. Who's buying a Jaguar car? Like rich people, right? Would rich people want to drive in something called Copy Nothing Miami? Oh, where's the car? They don't even show the car. They're just showing off all of these environmental effects. Oh, my sweet lord. Oh, here's the car. I mean, I mean, it has a very interesting design. I am not a huge fan of these like sleek aerodynamic boxy. Actually, it's not aerodynamic. It's looking kind of boxy.
Good evening, Miami. Jaguar.
No one cheered. No one clapped. No one from Miami cared. Chief Creative Officer. So this is the person who created these new
Jaguar
ugly
brand.
cars.
And we're delighted to have your attention. Controversy has always surrounded British creativity when it's been at its best.
It seems so reductive in terms of design. It doesn't look pretty. This is ugly. Who thought that this is a pretty grille for a car?
David Bowie, Vivienne Westwood, and architect Richard Rogers.
Wait, why is he listing David Bowie beside these cars? David Bowie did not sponsor this.
In the same way, when Jaguar was at its best, it threw away the car design rulebook.
Oh, I feel like this is the kind of crazy shit that we get from the shills every single day from MK1. All they say is how great the gameplay is, but it's not. Honestly, it kind of looks like a sleek tampon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that reference is too much. But I was looking at tampons the other day, and it looks like a sleek tampon. Maybe with like a little extra bit, but like cute pink and blue wrappers. This is what I'm getting. And that's how the car opens. Okay, so I think Jaguar and Mortal Kombat sort of suffer from the same issue. They try to reboot things, trying to appeal to some woke progressive audience that does not exist. The people who enjoy Mortal Kombat, typically, aside from the youngins who are very vocal about their fucking politics, are people who just want good gameplay, sexy creatures, and lots of gore. I mean, that's typically what you could boil Mortal Kombat down to. Make Scorpion sexy and not gay again. I think we're gonna have to say stop reboots. Just stop. Hate the reboots idea. Could you imagine if Mortal Kombat 2 is another reboot? I think we also have to say no more race swaps and gender swaps. Maybe more white people? Question mark. Because like it really feels like white people representation in Mortal Kombat is like they're evil, they're a slave, they're a doofus like Johnny Cage. Like Raiden was a nice white guy. But that's just not existing anymore. Now he's like Japanese or some bullshit. So I don't get it. I don't get that. No more race swaps, no more gender swaps. So what is another way that we can solve MK looking at the craziness that exists here? I think also like the art direction for MK1 was totally the wrong way. It went the wrong way. Just like this Jaguar ad. Everything's effing colorful. I never would have imagined all of these colors on a Jaguar car. More like navy blue, black, gray, silver. You know, like demure. Oh, you know, next game needs to be very demure. Keep it cutesy, demure, and mindful. This is what we need. We don't need ugly, ugly colors. No more ugly colors. like brown, yellow plus red. I hate these palette swaps, and we've been getting these ugly colors since MK11. All it's been doing is trying to be predatory and trying to push people into purchasing things from the premium shop. Oh, that's something we haven't even spoken about, the premium shop. But I really think that this is a good starting place. Definitely, you need to make Scorpion or protagonist, whoever that is, sexy and not gay again. Stop rebooting. No more race swaps, gender swaps. Keep it cutesy, demure, and mindful, aka no more ugly colors. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. But that brings us to our next creature. So the person who has created, or at least oversees, this new campaign for Jaguar, where everything is woke and dystopian, live vivid, as it were, comes from this individual, Raw Don Glover. What? I die at his name. Raw Dong Lover? What do you mean he's a raw dong lover? Not that the CEO of Jaguar Land Rover UK is a raw dong lover. So I think Jaguar would probably do well without this raw dong lover. I'm also going to say, like, our raw dong lover in Mortal Kombat is fire Dominic Gianchiolo. Fucking get rid of him. I don't know how people allow this kind of crazy political rhetoric to exist within the workplace. And I think if you're working at NRS, you would probably be underneath a lot of peer pressure from the environment to vote a certain way, say certain things, do certain things, be woke. And I think it stems from this individual, Dominic Gianchiolo. So much like Jaguar needs to fire their raw dong lover. Not raw dong lover. We need to fire our Dominic Gianchiolo. So, do you think Dominic likes raw dongs as well? AKA love. Love raw dongs? I'm very curious. So yeah, I know that the Queer for Palestine account Rainy JD on Twitter was saying fire Dominic Gianchiolo, but I've been saying that for a long time. And I've also wanted all of the people at NRS to be fired, but if you got to fire just one, yeah, Dominic probably makes the most sense. Derek, close second. I don't like Derek. I don't like Steffi. I think those two need to go before Tyler. The art director, he also needs to go. He sucks. I don't like him. A lot of them need to go, but maybe if you had better leadership, these people would be inspired to do work and not be so politically motivated. But when your boss or one of the head honchos at NetherRealm is this liberal loser who's chanting, "Oh, black trans women" all the time, like, he needs to go. He doesn't care about the game. He's caring more so about politics. So having him gone would definitely take a huge burden off of Mortal Kombat. And I mean, if we learned anything from the election results in America, the majority of people are not interested in the woke DEI initiatives of characters like Dominic Gianchiolo or Raw Dong Lover. Not Raw Dong Lover. I love his name. So, yeah, very curious. But I think, like, I think it's important to compare, like, WB to its contemporaries in the industry. Like, WB is more than just a games producer. It is also a movie maker. It is network TV, direct to consumer, streaming platforms. It's a lot of things. And I think its best comparator here would be Disney. So I found this article from Disney, or not Disney, from Variety, which is just, I guess, a sign of the times. People have realized that based on the election results, a lot of people aren't putting up with this woke DEI bullshit. So Disney has been a huge proponent of all of this wokeness. Remember Kathleen Kennedy, Star Wars, Kathleen Cartman. Put a chick in it, make it lame and gay, right? Like, that's what little Eric Cartman was saying. Eric Cartman, Kathleen Kennedy, GIF? Yes, put a chick in it and make it gay and lame. That has been the trend of Disney for a long time. But Variety is like sensing a change in tides, saying here Disney got its groove back with Moana 2, but troubled Snow White could halt the momentum. Oh boy. So apparently there has been so much controversy regarding Snow White, and it hasn't even come out. So crazy. But this article is praising Moana 2 for the reasons that Snow White and Mortal Kombat have all failed. So here we go. They say here, Moana 2 didn't stray far from the original and didn't spark political outrage. The sole blip came via the film's voice actress Nicole Scherzinger when Russell Brand posted an Instagram photo of himself in a MAGA-style hat that read, "Make Jesus First Again," and she replied enthusiastically, "Where do I get this hat?" Wait, that's not even politics. That's just like religion. I mean, she wanted a Jesus-themed hat, it sounds like. But left-wing voices objected to the election day missive, and Scherzinger deleted it. Things died down. So that was the only political, cultural controversy surrounding Moana 2. Is Nicole Scherzinger, like, Pacific Islander? I don't know. I thought she was like a whole mix of things. Okay. But the article then goes on to oh my identify problems with Snow White, which is also part of Disney's lineup of movies to come. So it says here, but one upcoming release, March's live-action Snow White, has been dogged by dogged by expensive reshoots and controversies related to star Rachel Zegler's social media posts. The actress declined to take down a tweet thread that promoted the $240 million movie with a free Palestine postscript, but did apologize for a F Donald Trump and may Trump's supporters never know peace? What? I have not been following everything this little girl Rachel Zegler does. It's really juvenile, I think, to wish harm upon people based on politics. Tiny ghosty girl. Damn it. Wading into divisive issues, as Zegler has done, isn't part of Disney's new playbook. We just had an election, and in very rough terms, half of the voters supported one side and half supported the other. Is that true? I know if you break it down like population, like all of the popular vote, it was not a huge margin. I think it was 2 million votes difference. But when you look at the map, everything's red. So, I mean, like, they can cry about whatever metrics, but most of the map is red. Okay, says Guggenheim Securities Michael Morris, speaking generally and not about Scherzinger or Ziegler specifically. Ah, and if I'm a company that is trying to connect with the broadest potential audience and I cut that addressable market in half before I even release the product, I'm really limiting my ability to maximize the value of the product. So this is like important, I think. This is really like business advice, and business advice that Ed Boon would do well to listen to, because Ed Boon is currently hiding out on Blue Fly social media because him and his other lefty lunatics at NRS are so scared of Twitter. I wonder, did Steffi ever go back to Twitter? Hmm. Okay. Let's check out Ed. Yep. Okay. So like I mean like all of the people at NRS, they've taken their accounts off of Twitter and they've moved over to Bluefly. And how could they hope to appeal to people when they look like they're part of Antifa? They seem like they're part of Antifa, in my opinion. So I think number 6 here, remove politics. Stop appealing to politics. Or maybe political sides. Because if you're making a Mortal Kombat game, the Mortal Kombat game isn't supposed to be about abortion or trans rights or reparations or whatever the fuck all these people are talking about. It's supposed to be about animalities, babalities, brutalities. Like that's what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, you need all of the finishers in one game. It's so stupid that they all do like harakiris in one game, and then in another one they'll do brutalities, and then another one they'll do babalities. Put them all in one game. That's so dumb. That's the selling feature of Mortal Kombat, and you can't have that in every single game. Why? Why? But yeah, I think this is really great advice here from this individual. They are limiting the ability to actually sell the game when most people know the game Mortal Kombat 1 as having really ugly ladies. I don't think a lot of straight dudes will buy a game with ugly ladies. I mean, look at Mania. Look at the banner. Look at your screen right now. Is that beauty? You tell me. Oh, my word. Okay. So they say here with the success of Moana 2, the studio has set the table for a live action feature based on the property set in 2026. Okay. Interesting. Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast. So it seems like they have had some successes, Disney, with some of their other movies, but characters like Rachel Zegler are dragging down their other movies, Snow White, and making the whole entire business worse off. Now, David Zaslav would do very well to remove the politics, but I'm not sure if WB has the same mindset as Disney. So let's pull up these DEI initiatives. I'm curious to know, how does Disney and Warner Brothers compare? Which one's more woke? That is the question. Oh my word. She looks like she's in pain. Why would they choose this picture of this girl in pain? Uh What are these uniforms? What are these people wearing? What are these people wearing? What are they wearing? Why is he in a butler outfit? Why is the white dude Jeeves? Why is the white dude Jeeves at the palace? Why is he a butler? Why is this hijabi wearing this little neck scarf too? It's not enough with the head scarf. She's got to have a neck scarf as well. And then we got this Sikh individual who's wearing an apron. Is he a chef? I never would have thought that Walt Disney was in the business of employing chefs, or what is she, a park ranger, or butlers? Why are they dressed like this? Someone explain to me. Is this part of Disney uniforms? Okay. Okay, this is this is very interesting. So across Disney, we cultivate value and encourage curiosity, collaboration, and creativity from everyone, regardless of identity or background. So it's not quite as dogmatic as WB. I would say WB is way more dogmatic. Look, they have 3 pillars, 6 initiatives, blah, blah, blah. What do these guys have except some bad cosplay? I'm so surprised. Community, charitable grants, and collaborations. That's one nice thing I like about not DEI, but corporate responsibility is outreach to communities. Like Capcom reaches out to I like they sponsor like sports teams, they sponsor elderly programs, like they do nice things as well. But when a company like Disney is trying to say, "Oh, look how nice we are," something about it seems suspicious. A little suspicious. So transparency and accountability, I'm glad that this information is here, but I've never really looked into Disney before. Oh, look. Okay, so now we know what the protected groups are: Asian Americans, Pacific Islanders, Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Indigenous, and the LGBTQ plus. People with disabilities, veterans, and women. Okay, so they've listed all of the minorities that they think exist. What about Indians? What about people from Africa? What I mean, like, if you're gonna go through the extensive lengths of listing all of the goddamn minorities, where are the queer for Palestines? I don't see Palestinians represented in this list. Palestinians are not Hispanics, nor are they LGBTQ plus. So where do they appear in this little list? And that's the thing. When you try to be so inclusive, you end up being exclusive because these people don't even know who they're excluding. Great. Fabulous. But what I love here is they don't even what about Indians? Do Indians count as Asians? Cuz India and China are like two different things. Two different things. And I hate people telling me that India is Asia. It's not. I don't care what people say. That is not true. So let's go back to this list. We kind of already have here no more race swaps, gender swaps. But I think it's important to have diversity. Like, diversity is important. I think they should make new diverse characters instead of retooling old ones. So, like, if they want someone from Africa, like, they don't have to make up some bullshit about Cyrax. Or, like, if they want someone from India, they don't have to make some bullshit up about Rain. You know, like, just make, like, a new character with, like, a clearly defined Earthrealm history and lore, as opposed to taking the old ones. Yeah, I guess that also feeds into the idea of stop reboots. Because this idea of taking the old and retooling it, making it new again in some weird way, is actually just an easy way out for Dominic Cianciolo to disrespect what has come before. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Crazy. How would you solve the next Mortal Kombat game? Would love to know. Do one. LOL. They have the X-Men. Disney does? Yes, they do. Are these the X-Men? Are these the X-Men now? I thought it can't be X-Men. It's got to be like X people, X persons. X they thems. Kara, even as a Democrat, I don't like that the games push political ideologies. I don't really label myself as Democrat or Republican because I am not American. Here in Canada, we have liberals and conservatives. And I would have associated myself for a long time with the liberals, but no, not anymore. I think the last good thing Justin Trudeau did was that he legalized it. But that was it. Then it just became a hellhole afterwards. Yes, J4, same singer. Oh. Ed is the Secretary of Defense. Chris Evans basically said F Donald Trump, and everyone loved Captain America in Disney. Really? What's Chris Evans saying? I wonder if he's related to Linda Evans. Linda? Question. Oh. Linda by Chris Evans and Rima. Apparently, it's an African song. But I guess they don't know about Linda Evans. Chris Evans, F. Trump. Hmm. Yeah, it bothers me. All of these politics, do we really need these people telling us what to believe? Chris Evans has had enough of Donald Trump and his divisive ways. Oh no. The actor has not shied away from getting political on social media, but in a recent interview with Esquire, I don't know how you say this, he really opened up about his loathing of Trump and what he represents. It sounds like these people hate Trump the same way that I hate Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's crap. Ed is the oh yeah, we got that. Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Yeah, apparently she's Moana. How is she Moana? I didn't know that she was Pacific Islander. Okay, make Jesus a thought again? What? Oh my word. You don't like Steffi, she will be so hurt. Well, I mean, like, I still love Steffi for her being part of the LGBT. We will always have that, Steffi. But does she do her job? No. I'm sorry. Marvel Rivals gaining good attraction, Dave, and woke developers hate it. Hate its successful launch. Oh, okay. Well, Marvel Rivals. Let's see. Who's the roster? Adam Warlock. I don't know what that is. I don't know who's that. Black Panther. I know Chala. He married Storm in the comic books before he was in the movies. But I never liked the movies. Fuck the movies. Black Widow, Captain America. Oh, Cloak and Dagger? Oh, look, Cloak and Dagger. Did you know that they were like homeless kid runaways and they were like fighting drug dealers and stuff in their original stories? That was fun. I missed that. Doctor Strange, meh, Groot. I don't know what a Groot is. Hawkeye, hella no. Okay, so like they don't have characters I like. I like Iron Fist, but he's supposed to be blonde. He's supposed to be blonde. I don't know what to make of this. They don't really have oh, Magic. I know Magic. Ooh, I like Magic. She can metamorphosize into a stronger form to increase her damage output. But does she have her little stepping stones? Ooh, Magic was crucial to the New Mutants and that whole storyline from the 80s. But I don't like that she looks like some used up hooker. Why are her tights looking like this? This is the problem. I don't like the design. I think the design could have been better. She's Colossus's little sister. Where's Colossus? Magneto, okay. Mantis, I don't believe in Guardians of the Galaxy. Gonna put that out there. I don't believe in it. Never really read it. Namor, Dudley Trident. Okay, He's supposed to be a mutant too, but it's not listed here. Peony Parker. Her name is Peony, like a penis. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so I guess what we need to have here is roster with characters that people care about. Because unfortunately, a character roster like Reiko, Leeman, Nitara, Ashra, who the fuck cares about these people? I don't care about these people. Give me Sonya. Give me Jade. I don't want to hear about Tanya. You can keep your stupid Tanya. Give us characters that people care about. Yes, that's true. This is what I'm noticing looking at this. Because who the fuck is Peony Parker? Originally designed by Gerard Way. Ew, Gerard Way needs to go back to singing. Not that he made someone called Peony. Oh my god. Psylocke. Ooh, she was one of the original race swaps. Cause she used to be a British white lady, and then she turned into a Japanese girl. LOL. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll check out this game. I don't like all of these characters. Squirrel Girl is supposed to look like a furry. That doesn't look like a furry. Okay, there's Storm. Oh, I don't like the hair. Oh, they missed out on the hair. But interesting. Some of the designs are nice. Some of them are crap. Whoa, look at Wolverine. What the fuck? Why does he look like Thing? Why does he look like, why does he have that kind of stature? You know, he's short. Wolverine is supposed to be like 5'1". He's not supposed to be so. Could you imagine how short and stout he is? Ew. Okay, body proportions, that makes sense. That makes sense with dicks and boobs. Yeah, cuz like think about Manlina, butt is bigger than her chest. Because when you see Manlina's butt is bigger than her chest, it's like, is she not a woman? Did the hormones not take? Like, what's the problem? So, like, when the body proportions that don't make sense, that's a problem. But, like, I like it when they make sense. So, roster with characters that people care about. So, I think this is a good, like, you know, top 10 list of, like, ways that we could save Mortal Kombat. Don't make the characters, all of them, gay. Stop that. Make Scorpion or protagonist sexy and not gay. We don't need a gay protagonist all the time. We had Mania, but they effed up Mania. Okay. Number 2, stop reboots. Number 3, no more race swaps and gender swaps. Maybe more white people? Question mark. 4, cutesy, demure, mindful, aka no more ugly colors. 5, fire Dominic. Yay. I'm so happy about 5. 5 is a really good one. 6, remove politics. Stop appealing to political sides. 7, need all of the finishers in one game. Make new diverse characters instead of retooling old ones. I like this idea because, like, it would be nice if there was like a counterpart to DJ and Dalsim from Street Fighter in Mortal Kombat. Like, what if they had like a really Jamaican one, or if they had like a really like a curry one. You know, like Dalsim loves his curry, so I would love like a curry character. Why not? Roster with characters that people care about. Yes. That's so important. I feel like Mortal Kombat, one, a lot of people praise it for its roster, but I think its roster is so lackluster. Like most of the roster is people you don't care about. Like honestly, who cares about Geras? Who cares about what's her name? Lee Men. Who cares about her? Who cares about Transra? Where is she? Transra. I mean, like you got Sindel, but they really downgraded Sindel to the point where who cares about her? And then you got a bunch of these guest characters that no one cares about. Peacemaker, Omni-Man, Homelander. Why? And repeat guest characters too. Yeah, these characters suck. Terrible roster. And then body proportions. Ooh, if we had sexy body proportions, I think a lot of this is very visual, like very superficial, this list that I've created here. And I guess you can tell how far my appreciation for this game goes. I care about things that look nice. I care about things that look pretty. And we never got that with MK. So hopefully Mortal Kombat could be saved. But I think if number 5 does not happen, there is no way that Mortal Kombat will be saved. I would say fire Dominic and stop the politics. These are such important things that will prevent any future success of Mortal Kombat. If you have Dominic, he's going to fuck up the game. If you have all of these politics, it's going to fuck up the game as well. So having these people who are so politically active removed, that would be great. But I think I'm missing like one point here. One point that I think is so important is that MK has been wasting their promotional dollars on using shills to appeal to the audience. And maybe that might have worked back in 2017, 2016, 2019. But that doesn't work now. Especially when we see what the shills have been doing. The shills have lied. The shills are like NBC. The shills are like ABC. The shills are like liberal mainstream media who have been lying to people for years about Joe Biden's mental wellness. So I really feel that people like Thiney, like Ghosty Girl, like True Underlame, Super, all of these idiots, they have been such a blight on the community. So I'm going to say number 11, stop throwing money at shills. They want to actually use that for promotion. Use instead for making good promotional ads. Because when you throw the money at the shills, all that does is just reinforce lies. And I mean, I think a lot of people could see immediately with the release of Mortal Kombat that it was such shit. I'm trying to remember the name of that video. It was a really good one, and they played like that song from Metal Gear Solid. Oh damn, I forget the name of the video. But it like chronicled the differences between PC load times of the game for MK1 versus Street Fighter. Or like having that comparison, like you could really see that MK was lagging behind its comparators. So instead of throwing money at shills, use instead for good promotional ads, optimizing game. I mean, there's so many things that this money would be better spent on with development costs as opposed to giving, I don't know, SMGX Princess or Molly B or Not Very Good or Maximilian Dude or whatever the fuck their names are, instead of giving them free trips, Uncaged Games, instead of paying for them to do that shit, why didn't they pay the developers to actually add game modes? Because you can get all the shills to be on your side lying for you, but common sense will prevail. That's what we see. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. OMG. Please leave a like or get out. Live stream over. Yes, indeed. Leave a like or get out. Or alternatively, join the Jaded Bunny fam. You guys get access to all of my secrets and more. Much love to my brothers and sisters who help keep me alive, but lots of love to Cara D. Yay! Thank you for being here. J4, love you, brother. OMG, it's so nice to have you guys here. There's hopefully good gameplay. I want defensive options. I want to see Sindel in the next game. I would like to see Sindel as well. I think it would be quite fascinating to see her as a white woman again. Could you imagine if she was a white woman again? So she went from white to Asian to white. That would be so hilarious. But I don't know why she had to be Asian in the first place. It's not like Sindel is some Chinese name. I might buy Marvel Rivals for Storm. I might buy it for Magic. I really love Magic. I have a bunch of comic books like with Magic, but I kind of don't like her design. And I hate that Squirrel Girl is included. Oh, she's so lame. And why does this look like some sort of purple scorpion chick? I know that Psylocke is supposed to have the telekinetic ninja knife or whatever, psionic blade, but she looks so different. She doesn't even look like Psylocke. This one, why is her name Peony? Penny? Oh, her name is Penny? I don't know. It's spelt peeny, like penis. It's spelt like penis. Coucou mon chouchou. Oh, bonjour mon ami. Reboots and remasters are fun. Iron Fist Blonde only on Netflix. Well, in the comic books he was blonde. What was his name? Oliver? Not Oliver. It's something stupid. But yeah, I guess you could like draw comparisons between him and the DC Arrow guy. I forget his name. Is it Oliver? Maybe I'm forgetting. What is his name? Iron Fist. Orson. I think it's Orson. We're gonna find out. What's his name? There's too many words. Danny Rand. Oh, Danny. Oh, okay. Yeah, in the books he's like very blondie. And then there's like his friend Luke Cage. Yeah, I don't know why Uncaged named himself Uncaged based on Johnny Cage when like the original Cage is like the black dude. Luke Cage, but whatever. I want defensive options. Yes. PCD for the win. What is a PCD? I feel very stupid. What's a PCD? Penis covering device. I don't know. Well, I like Geras. Geras is okay, but I mean, is he popular? Is he as popular as Baraka? Is he as popular as Ermac? Is he as popular as, I don't know, other characters? Kano? Sonya? I mean, we never got Kano or Sonya. Their dumbasses thought that they were going to get a Kombat Pack 3. They should have put the good characters in the base roster. DEI has hit a nerve. DEI is the 9/11 of gaming. DEI affects more than just gaming, my friends. DEI affects the jobs that you apply for if you live in America or Canada. Johnny, hello. Aw, thank you, Johnny. Thank you for joining. Make Mortal Kombat great again. Yeah, it would be nice, but I really doubt we'll ever, like, I'm saying here how to save Mortal Kombat, but I don't think this is ever gonna happen. Like, this is pipe dream kind of stuff. To actually have boobs bigger than their booty. I don't think that'll ever happen. To have them stop throwing money at shills. I don't think that'll happen. There's a lot of these things here that I don't think will happen. Oh, and you know that they're going to have predatory practices of making ugly brown skins. It's going to happen. So we'll just have to wait and see with Mortal Kombat 2. It would be nice if they did make changes, but we're probably looking at a release date of, oh boy, 2026, 2027. Yeah, it's a long time before we get another game from NRS. We're stuck with this shit one. What's going to happen to us in the meantime? Oh boy. But yes, love you all so, so much, my friends. Thank you for spending some of your day with me. Hopefully, you had some fun with me looking at these various things like Rachel Zegler and Raw Dong Lovers and Ed Boon. Fun, yes. But yes, am praying for all of you to just be having a fabulous day. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.